Hi, I'd like to share a couple of my new creations. These are pattern envelope covers that I've used from old patterns. I've reinforced them with cardstock and washi tape, and I really love the way that they turned out. These children are just adorable on this one. The interior and exterior have pockets with ephemera. This is just a fabric index card. This is a cute little piece of ephemera. Then this is the covers have cardstock. The cover of the signature has cardstock on it. And the paper's either lined graph paper or even some plain paper in case you want to make a little sketch. There's some stamps and some stencils, and I have used little tabs in case you want to mark something in particular. There's some really pretty designer paper, and all of them are very similar. They're very similar. I just wanted to have plenty of room to write down ideas, and I think this would be a great project book. This is the interior pocket that I was talking about, and it does have some pretty ephemera in it. This is just an index card that has a cute little sewing themed stamp on it, a beautiful postcard that you could write on, and this is a little book that a little notebook that I made that you could pop in your purse if you were sitting working here and you want it to have a reminder to put in your purse. This is a seed envelope. These were popular a couple of years ago at Target, and it's got a journaling card inside of it where you can also, I was thinking you could put like a swatch of fabric in there. You could put anything in there that you want it to keep a memory of. It's got this cute little ladies pocket calendar from 1879, and then another little snippet of fabric sewn onto an index card. I had fun making those, and more writable surfaces here for all your thoughts and ideas. It could be used as a commonplace book, actually, where you wrote grocery lists, for that matter, or menus. There's a dragonfly stencil, and now we're to the back cover, and this is a pocket, so you could, I put a journaling card, but you could even put something bigger in there if you choose to. And then I do love the library cards, and the little sticker says measurement. And now the back of it is the actual back of the envelope pocket, and it's got all the measurements and that sort of thing. I just really love the way that this turned out with these cute children. I've got a couple of other ones that I'd like to share. This one is a little McCall's pattern, and it's old. You can tell just by the price of it. It's probably from the 60s, I would suspect. It was so damaged that I had to just cut the cover off, and I had to cover it with Mod Podge to protect it so that it wouldn't disintegrate. But I just think these kids are cute as heck. Inside, this is a heavy duty craft card cover that's got pockets in the front and the back, and this is just a little bitty notebook I made, a teeny tiny one, a little card, and then this lady is one of the pattern ladies that is so popular. And again, we've got all of this stenciled and stamped graph and lined paper and blank paper as well that you could sketch on, or you could just write notes on if you choose to. And some pretty designer paper. And then we get to the interior pockets, and this has got some cute cards. This is just a coffee stained paper attached to some cardstock. This is a cute little replica of a little girl's sewing book. And this is, I can't remember, but I have backed it with an index card. I'm not sure where I got that, to be honest. And then a little spool item. We've got another coffee stained back tag. And then we've got another seed packet, but this one actually has a window so that you could put a photo in there. And I chose to put in another index card with a cute picture that was probably from that same paper pack, as I recall. And of course, you want to line that up to where it shows up in the window. And then more paper to just write whatever you choose, song lyrics, whatever pops into your head, and then a library card with another pattern lady. And the back of this is actually the pattern tissue from this pattern, which I have then glued down with the Mod Podge and covered with Mod Podge. And the last one I have is this Simplicity, which is from 1965. As you can tell by the price of the pattern and the cute dresses that are on it. I actually had a dress similar to that, I must say. This one I reinforced with a little fabric on the spine, and there's lots of washi tape on it, as you'll note. The interior, it is on heavy cardstock. I've got a little tag in there, and then of course the library pocket. And then the signature has the same kinds of papers in it throughout, with plenty of room to write everything that you need to write. And it's got the blank sheet with the pretty sticker on it. These are all really very similar, just different patterns, different papers, but the same exact idea. Here we have a cute tag that I have backed onto manila cardstock, and it's all the pattern ladies. And this, I just sewed down a ruffle on an index card, and there is a postcard. And then in the other side, we have a pretty floral tag, a nice journaling card that is a beautiful blue butterfly, and then another one of my fabric index cards. And then this has a little tab that you could write on if you wanted to designate this specifically for one particular item. And then back into the paper for writing on, and journaling. If you wanted to do a journal, you could absolutely do a journal on it. Some stenciled butterflies and stamps. And then in the back cover, you have this cute 10-cent check to get a 20-cent pattern. So that's pretty good, 50% off. But it was only good until June 1st of 1900. A little floral tag, and then I made like an index card with another one of the pattern ladies on it. And now this one absolutely has the back from the pattern envelope, and it did have some little bit of damage, so I washi taped and stickered it up, but I think it just adds to the charm of it. I hope you'll go over to our Etsy shop and take a look. Thank you.